Badhwar. I married King Siddhartha, who became later the enlightened Buddha. Tall, handsome, noble, and I fell in love with him as soon as I saw him. I craved for just a glimpse of him every day. Then he decided to get married to me. His father wished for him to become a householder and bear a son who would inherit the kingdom.
So that's a latte.
Oh, sorry. Oh, hi, I'm Sujata. Oh, I have gone through a difficult time in my life with my husband and in-laws. They're on my back to forget about this monk who has come to town.
Well, I'm Maya. I'm the illusion. I'm the evil one. Always hovering around you, enticing you to follow your desires. I cast a spell on you. I hound you with all the beautiful things in the world, all the lovely materials.
I am Amabilika, the most beautiful damsel in the world. The world sits at my feet when I walk. Kings beg for my company.
Monk asks for alms, and when I put food in his bowl for him to eat, I feel very attracted to him. Oh, he's so handsome, serene and peaceful, yet there's this faraway look in his eyes, as if he's looking for something that's missing.
I give you a glimpse of things, jewels, treasures, power, food, clothes, sensual pleasures. I know this world is an illusion, yet I give you all that you crave for: love, sex, ego, all the treasures in this illusionary world.
I was found under an orphan tree, a mango tree, by this old couple who brought me up. They named me thus, Amabilika, the mango girl.
When he became my husband, he was always lost in thoughts. I saw him suffer, always restless as I slept near him. He queried life. Why old age? Why death and disease? Why senseless violence and killing? Why his father sent armies to fight as thousands of innocent people died in wars?
He goes then and sits under the pipal tree outside our village. Every day, when I walk to the river to fill my pitcher with water, I see him sitting like a statue, meditating, oblivious to the things around him.
I see this man sitting and meditating under the tree. I try my best to seduce him with things, with the most beautiful celestial woman, but he sits like a rock. I offer him the world, but he is stubborn.
My parents could not hide me, as word of my beauty spread all over the Shali. The king heard about me and summoned me to the court.
Why do loved ones have to go away, he asked. Instead of spending time with me, loving me, I who waited for him the whole day. He'd rather discuss life, its meaning. As I sat near him, all decked up, he talks of life and its majesty.
He survives on very little. Sometimes he is so engrossed that he forgets to ask for food. He's losing weight. He is shriveling and withering right before my eyes. Does he want to kill himself?
He makes me angry. I try to enter his head, his body, and cause havoc. He experiences extreme pain as my so-called knife slices through his body.
He made me the head courtesan by showering me with the title City Wife. Yes, I am a prostitute.
Doesn't he realize how much I love him?
Why doesn't he open his eyes? His eyes are now sunk in shallow sockets, and his ribs show. He is now the scrawny self of when he came to our village. I beg him to eat, but he does not listen. He just sits with his eyes closed, lost from the world.
My fire rages through his head, but he bears it with a smile. He does not move. I cause him such pain that no one on this earth could bear. But he sits there, resolute.
I have jewels, wealth,
lies fretting about his world, when me, my world lies begging at his feet.
My husband gets angry with me for paying attention to him. I think of this man all the time. He is totally emaciated. I worry, what if he dies?
Trying to look for answers to this mundane life, the suffering it causes.
Nearby kingdom lives. King Bimbasa loves me. He attacked our Vishali. He came to my palace and fell in love. I bore him a son, but then he left me, plotting against my beloved motherland Vishali. War, death, and destruction.
Oh, he is consummated. He has left me a tiny being. I feel fully satiated. Don't go, my beloved. Now that we're one, I beg him to stay. But he's gone.
People make fun of me when I go and sit near him and beg him to eat. But he sits stubborn, lost from the world. What does he want? What is he contemplating all the time?
He makes me feel weak when I finally give up. I cannot hurt him anymore. He just bears it and goes on contemplating.
Where is his love gone? When he's spending every moment with me, he does not even want his own son now. I am utterly disenchanted with this world full of suffering, these jewels, these precious stones, these palaces, these expensive gifts. They do not attract me anymore.
I keep the baby in my womb for 6 years.
It's been 6 years since he's been following strict austerities, eating bare minimum. For days he goes without a morsel of food. Today, I said, I will make him the best rice porridge.
So Joe comes to him every day and offers him food, and he survives just on air. And then one day he eats the rice porridge prepared by her. So I lose and she wins.
She wins. I fret and wait. People make fun of me. No one comes near me. No one attends to me. They all say things to me. I don't know what to say. Why my husband left me? I did not drive him away to the jungles, but no one believes me.
I will boil rice in the saffron-scented milk from my favourite cow. I will add almonds, honey, and ghee, and I will offer it to him in my gold bowl that I have. Maybe the aroma will wake him out of his sabbaty. Oh, stranger, just eat and be on your way so that I can go on with my life and my family.
Ultimate truth has been revealed to him in his austere meditation, that the whole world is an illusion.
I decide to go to him at night. Full moon shines in the sky. What's this light that reaches my room through the window? Oh, it's mesmerizing. I get attracted toward the rays from where he's sitting. It's the most splendid moment.
How much I wanted to distract him, but he has won.
I hear an exalted one is in town.
Under the Bodhi tree, he sits with peaceful smile on his face, his eyes closed. Moments pass as I sit and wait. And lo, slowly he opens his eyes, his face unusually radiant, mindful, alert, enlightened. Yes, he is the awakened one.
Yes, he is the enlightened being who will walk this earth and spread the message of peace.
They say he is the emancipated, enlightened being.
I observe this state of his. He has achieved enlightenment. He gets up and walks in slow, steady, firm steps towards nowhere.
His message is of what ails humanity and how to end this suffering.
Can I just get into him? I will go to him.
I follow him to the end of the town. He does not look back.
I bow to him.
Oh, if he is a delight to my eyes, he quenches my thirst I have had for years.
The most purified, the most renunciated, the divine one.
I give up and lie at your feet, defeated,
I lie at his feet, offering all my wealth. I find peace and solace in his presence. I finally rest in his presence.
I bow to him.
I take refuge in him.
I hear he has come to town. My husband, for whom I have waited for years. My son Rahul was born after 6 years when I heard my husband had achieved enlightenment. Now that he has come, I want him to own our son. Rahul, ask from your exalted father the rightful inheritance. Only then can I rest. Go, my son.
Fantastic job with the play, and Neena, if you want to come forward and take a bow.